He blurred the lines between hip-hop, rock, and heartbreak and still topped the charts in a face full of tattoos. This is the unexpected rise of Post Malone. Post Malone isn't your typical superstar. With beer in hand, a soft voice, and face inked like a rebel poem, he redefined what it means to be a pop icon. But behind the slurred hooks and laid-back image is a work ethic that never sleeps and a story that started far from Hollywood, from Texas garages to global stages. Welcome to the strange, soulful, meteoric ride of Post Malone. Born as Austin Richard Post on July 4, 1995, in Syracuse, New York, Post Malone moved to Texas at age 9, when his father got a job with the Dallas Cowboys. While other kids chased touchdowns, Austin was chasing sound, experimenting with everything from metal to country to rap. It was Guitar Hero that first sparked his obsession with music. From there, he learned real guitar, fell into emo and rock, and started crafting his own identity. His classmates didn't quite get him, but the internet did. By his late teens, he was mixing genres and uploading raw demos to SoundCloud. The name Post Malone came from a random online rap name generator, but the style, 100% him. In 2015, a sleepy-sounding anthem about braids and basketball changed everything. White Iverson wasn't just a song, it was a mood. Post uploaded it to SoundCloud, then YouTube, and boom, millions of views overnight. His laid-back delivery, hypnotic production, and unique look had the industry buzzing. Within months, he went from sleeping on friends' couches to signing a major label deal. Rappers, producers, and fans alike didn't know what to make of him. Was he a rapper, a singer, a rock star? Post didn't care about categories. He cared about connection. Post didn't just follow up White Iverson, he exploded. Tracks like Congratulations and Rockstar topped the Billboard Hot 100. And suddenly this genre-bending artist with braids, gold grills, and face tattoos was selling out arenas. But success came with a spotlight. Critics questioned his artistry, accused him of culture appropriation, and mocked his appearance. Fans, though, they screamed every lyric at shows and tattooed his lyrics on their own skin. Post didn't fight the hate. He inked his truth on his face, in his lyrics, and in every hazy, heartbroken melody. Post didn't just conquer music, he built an empire. His tour grossed over $500 million worldwide, selling out arenas on multiple continents. But it wasn't just the stage that paid. Post launched everything from a rose wine brand, to a sold-out Crocs line, to his own Posty merchandise empire. He wasn't just raking in streams, he was building legacy. Every tattoo, every beer-sipping video, every wild brand collab made him more than a rapper. It made him a walking, singing, multi-million-dollar brand. Behind the face tattoos and party anthems, there's Austin Richard Post, a man who's battled mental health struggles, heartbreak, and the pressure of fame. He often speaks openly about anxiety and how the spotlight makes him feel alone despite being surrounded by millions. But in 2022, something changed. He became a father, quietly, privately, without the paparazzi frenzy. And it grounded him. In interviews, he called it the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. The man who once sang of heartbreak now sings for someone who calls him dad. Each tattoo on Post Malone's face tells a story, not of rebellion, but of insecurity and survival. The always tired ink below his eyes, a reflection of burnout. The barbed wire and swords, a mental shield. He said the tattoos make him feel ugly without them, a raw admission from a global icon. But beyond the ink, there's a man constantly evolving. From hip-hop prodigy to genre-blurring icon. From hard-parting headliner to introspective dad. The world knows Posty, the hitmaker. But Austin, the son, the father, the artist, is still writing his most important verses. Post Malone isn't just a performer, he's a walking brand. From limited edition Crocs that crashed websites to his own rose wine. Maison No. 9. Posty knows how to turn his eccentric style into serious money. He's not flashy about it. No boardroom suits or billionaire declarations. Just calculated moves in industries you wouldn't expect. And while he might look like the guy crashing your house party, behind the scenes, he's building a quiet empire. Endorsements, fashion, beverages, even a deal with Magic, the Gathering. Post plays the long game, and he's doing it in his own offbeat, tattooed, mullet-wearing way. Beneath the Rockstar image, the face tats, the beer bongs, the chaotic energy, Post Malone is a surprisingly private and devoted family man. In 2022, he quietly announced the birth of his daughter and his engagement, keeping the names and details shielded from the media. Why? Because for Post, protecting love means protecting peace. He's been open about how fatherhood changed him: more focus, less parting, and a deeper sense of purpose. His lyrics started leaning into love, time, and mortality, reflecting a man who's evolving, growing, but still doing it his way. Success never comes without backlash. Despite his multi-platinum records, Post Malone has faced plenty of heat. Some critics accused him of cultural appropriation, questioning whether he truly respected hip-hop or just used it to rise. Others claimed his lyrics lacked depth, calling him a frat rapper for sad boys. Then there were health scares. In 2022, he suffered a brutal on-stage fall that left fans terrified. Rumors swirled about drug use, which he denied, saying he was just working hard, eating bad, and pushing himself to the limit. But Post doesn't clap back, he lets the music talk. And with every new tour and emotional performance, he wins back skeptics and proves one thing: you can't cancel real talent. Post Malone isn't just a chart topper, he's a brand, a businessman, and a genre of his own. With an estimated net worth of over $45 million, he's invested in everything from his Maison No. 9 Rose to a signature Crocs line that crashed websites. He became a father in 2022, keeping his daughter's life private, but calling her his biggest blessing. Fatherhood changed him, his priorities, his energy, even his sound. And what's next? Post isn't slowing down. More tour, new albums, a potential country pivot, maybe. What's certain is this: he's rewriting fame on his own terms, tattooed face and all. From a bedroom in Grapevine, Texas, to global arenas, Post Malone turned pain into melody and melody into a movement.